Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Jones and Brandy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Jones' ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash and some off-leash obedience training, the training equipment that we're using, the commands that we're using. Jones is sitting very nicely at Brandy's left, and Brandy is using a regular 6-foot web training leash. She keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to give any manual correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give here at school is a gentle tug and release on the training collar. That is one of the pieces of equipment that we're using. We are also using the special training collar that you brought for us to use, and we have introduced him to that, and he responds very well to it. Now, the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling, as you probably already know, is proper leash walking, and the command is Jones heel. So Brandy always starts off working with him on leash. So he gets the idea that we're serious about this. Nice automatic sit when you stop walking. If Brandy changes pace or changes direction, he should do the same. So if you're power walkers, he should walk fast, but he should walk next to you. If you slow down, he should do the same. And when you stop, he should sit automatically. So when you're walking, he should always be at heel position, he should always be under control, and he should always be focused. Now, Brandy has also done some off-leash heeling with him, and the way that we start that off-leash heeling is we just drop the leash and let him drag it. She talks to him to keep him focused on her, but she's not holding his leash at this point. If at any point when you're doing off-leash he gets out of control, you want to grab your leash and get him right back under control. So she told him to sit, and now she's going to demonstrate the sit-stay on leash. Stay. So she leaves him in a sit-stay, open flat of your palm, an inch or two from his muzzle, and the one-word command to stay. Your long sit-stay should be practiced at home, indoors as well as outdoors. You're going to start out at about 30 seconds, and you're going to slowly work up to 3 minutes. When you return back to him, you walk counterclockwise all the way back to his shoulders. And some of this he knew when he got here. We're aware of that. He's a very smart boy. But he's also got a lot of teenagers still left in him. Or a lot of puppy. He sits automatically. This time Brandy drops her leash, backs away from him. And believe me, he knows that she doesn't have the leash. He even calculates and looks at the end of the leash and looks at Brandy. She returned all the way back to him. When you get to his shoulders, you have to stop. She gave him another command, and she told him to stay again. At no time now has she picked up the leash. She's going to demonstrate the come on command. He should come and sit and look up, and she can praise him for a good job at this point. Back to heel and back sitting. Very good. And the main thing with him is keeping him focused on you. So the vibration works very well for just reminding him, like, hey, we're here. And Brandy's just demonstrating the different speeds, the different pace, the changing direction. She's going to leave him in another sit-stay. She's going to drop her leash. So she's about 10 feet away from him right now. And she can either return to him or she can call him. When he comes, he should sit. So no more jumping all over. But we still are using some manual correction. And verbal. Use your voice. Let him know what you want him to do. Don't have him guessing. Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the down from a heel position. So always have him seated first. Left open palm straight down toward the ground, the one-word command to down and stay. So the first time she does this, she's going to hold her leash. And this kind of gives him the idea that, hey, we're still in control even though you're doing some off-leash training. When she returns back to him, she walks all the way around and stops at his shoulders. And at this point, he expects to get another command. Your down stays are 1 minute, working up to 5. And you can practice indoors as well as outdoors. Nice automatic sit, down. This time Brandy will drop her leash and lengthen out the distance. Now she can return back to him and stop at his shoulders. And remember to stop there, because if you keep walking, he's going to get up and walk with you. Now he's heeling without the leash. Well, he's got the leash on, but she doesn't have the leash in her hand. She taps her leg, talks to him, whatever it takes to keep him focused. She's going to put him into another down. She drops her leash and walks away. This time she's going to call him in. If he doesn't behave right away, grab that leash, or we'll teach you to use your collar when you come for your lesson tomorrow. And the last command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a distance. Now, he's not great at this command off the leash, so we're going to demonstrate this on the leash. Brandy leaves him in a sit-stay, walks out to the end of her leash and turns to face him, uses her right hand to give the command, and drops him into a down from a distance. So she has started working on that command off the leash as well. And maybe you will get, to see it tomorrow. So I think Jones has done a fabulous job of demonstrating all of his on-leash and off-leash obedience. It's a process. We're going to be teaching you tomorrow how to keep it going so that at some point you will have this puppy completely off-leash. He has done a really great job. He's a very nice boy. We've enjoyed every minute of having him, and we want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.